This is Lyric Swinton with the Takedown on SI. It's All In Weekend, and I am joined by the legendary Mark Briscoe. My first question is a question that's been on my mind for a very long time. And Mark, where does your love for vocabulary come from?
Well, I tell you, my mom was an English teacher for years upon years, and so I think that it just comes naturally. Just, you know, the apple don't fall far from the tree, as they say. Chip off the old block.
Do you have a word of the day for us?
Well, the word of the day today is actually the word of the weekend. Is catastrophic, because the butt whooping that I'm going to put on MJF at All In at Globe Life Field is going to be catastrophic. So that is going to be the word of the weekend. And Max, I feel sorry for you, buddy. I just hope that you, all the people that you love and cherish in your life, if there are any people that you love and cherish in your life with your black heart and your black soul, give them a good kiss, give them a good hug, because tomorrow everything changes for you, my man. Everything changes for you. You might be eating soft food from here on out, but either way, it's yep.
That was actually going to be my next question. MJF has been saying a lot of unsavory things about you, your family, and obviously you have a message for him. But, you know, as he is a former world champion, and you have not yet won singles gold in AEW, but the Casino Gauntlet, being the #1 entrant, could be your chance to finally do so. You've won plenty of titles, obviously, as a part of the greatest tag team ever, them boys. But this is really kind of your coming out party as a singles guy. What does it mean to be the #1 entrant in the men's Casino Gauntlet this weekend?
New word of the day, opportunistic. We're going to take this opportunity and I'm going to run with it. Now, what I got to do, what I keep telling myself, is stay focused. You can't be so focused on beating MJF to a bloody pulp that you forget about the other entrants in this match, because anybody could pin anybody at any time and win that title shot. So I got to keep my head on a swivel. I'm 100% if I win tomorrow and don't beat the crap out of MJF, I have failed. I'm gonna put it that way. So there's two goals, A and B. One, beat MJF to a bloody pulp, beat him down I'm gonna put it like this. I'm not buying what he's selling, but he's gonna be eating what I'm serving, and that's humble pie. This man needs to be knocked down off his high horse. He thinks that he's untouchable, invincible. He really honestly thinks that he's better than all of us, and he thinks that we all should know it. But see, that's where I'm gonna give him a good harsh dose of reality tomorrow night, and then, like you said, I'm gonna be opportunistic, and I'm going to planning on winning this match, and I'm planning on having that world title shot in my back pocket. So, you know, it's a real big day for me. Like you said, coming out party as a singles guy. Just 2 years ago was what I call my rookie year as a singles competitor, since my brother passed, and it's a whole new thing for me. But yeah, I'm ready. I've never been more ready, and I can't wait.
So in addition to MJF, there are other people who are going to be participating in the Casino Gauntlet. We don't know all of them yet, but we do know that Mystico is going to be on in the match. Have you been scouting him and any other men who might potentially be in the match this weekend?
Yeah, I have been doing some scouting. In Mystico in particular, he's a legend. Like, I mean, a legend in a room of legends. He's a legend, but he also is not very fond of MJF. So, you know, it might come down to the point where me and Mystico have beat MJF to the point where he's incapacitated and no longer a threat. But, you know, I'm glad that MJF has pissed off Mystico as well, because at least I know for sure whoever else is in there, I got one more guy in there that's like-minded. Me and him both have the similar goal of beating MJF up, which that's going to happen, that's going to go down. And it might come down to me and Mystico. If that's the case, then so be it. It would be an honor to face off with this legendary luchador. But yeah, I've been doing some scouting. I've been doing some studying up. But I was in the Casino Gauntlet last year, so I do have a bit of experience, which I think that's going to be helpful. But yeah, really looking forward to it. And yeah, it's going to be a hell of a match.
Texas, specifically this area of Texas, has been a very special place in your career. This is where you won your 13th Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship and had a legendary double dog collar match versus FTR alongside your brother Jay. What is it like to be back in Texas, the #1 entrant in the Casino Gauntlet? I'm sure all your family is going to be around. What is it like to really be back in a place that means so much to your career?
I mean, it's great. It just feels amazing, and it's just cool how things happen like this. I mean, it was something I could compare it to was when my brother first did pass. It was one day before my birthday, and it was a weekend one day before his birthday. Our birthdays were 1 week apart. Mine January 18th, his January 25th. It just so happened that January 25th, his birthday was a Wednesday. Tony Khan called me up and said, "Hey, Mark, do you want to wrestle, you and Jay Lethal, in honor of your brother?" Absolutely. And it's just crazy how things happen like this. Like this is one of the biggest opportunities. It is the biggest opportunity as a singles guy I've ever had in my career. And for it to be here in Dallas, for everything to come full circle after so much that has happened here in Dallas, between the first FTR match, the double dog collar match. And I mean, it's really cool how things like that happen. Sometimes I think it's too much of a coincidence to be a coincidence, if you know what I mean.
And so the conglomeration is going to be very busy this weekend. You have Kyle O'Reilly is going to be joining back, conglomerating for one night. We have Big Tom coming back.
Tom, my baby.
Willow will likely be in the Women's Casino Gauntlet.
Yes.
What is it like to see so many of your fellow conglomerators all doing such big things this weekend during AEW All In?
It's amazing. See, the thing about the conglomeration is people don't understand. People say, "Well, Kyle O'Reilly, I thought he was part of Paragon." Well, he could be part of Paragon, but he's always a conglomerator. He will always be a conglomerate. He will always not be a part of the conglomeration. The conglomeration is much more than a group or a club. It's a state of mind. It's a way of life. It's just who we are. And so, you know, I'm real excited for all those guys. My main man, Big Boom AJ, he's gonna be in action with my boys. A hologram, you know, it's just gonna be a good fun time for all of us.
So you are a foundational piece in Ring of Honor. Tonight is Super Card of Honor. You're not on the card, but it's a very stacked card with tons of talent. Bandito versus Takeshita will be the main event. Being a part of this weekend now as an AEW star, you'll be in All In. What is it like to see, you know, Ring of Honor still going, so much great talent on the card tonight, and really following in the foundation that you and your brother laid?
It's amazing. It's like I remember back the very first show, 2002, back at Murphy Rec in Philly, small little field house that was just jam packed with whatever 200, however many people you could fit in there, and it just felt special. It really felt like me and Jay when we fell in love with wrestling. We always loved wrestling, but when we fell in love with wrestling at the ECW arena in South Philly, where it was like, okay, this is it. This is what we're destined to do. This is what we're put here for. And then so right down the road at Murphy Rec Center, right down a couple blocks from the ECW arena, it was just such an amazing feeling and the same energy that you would get in the arena, just that same energy and that same electricity. And now all these years later, 2025, and man, like this show is like All In is going to be an amazing monumental show. But man, don't sleep on Supercard. Like, good Lord, Bandito and Takeshita, the main event, like that alone is worth the price of admission. But no, it's really cool feeling, really good feeling. I'm so proud of Ring of Honor and just so proud of and so grateful and so thankful for everything that Ring of Honor has done for me and my brother.
Final question. So on AEW All In, obviously you're going to be involved in the Men's Casino Gauntlet, but is there anything that you're excited to see also on the card? It's absolutely stacked. So as a fan of wrestling, what are you most excited to see? I
tell you, you know, I'm a tag team guy, tag team action. And, you know, one of our greatest rivals, me and my brother's greatest rivals ever, along with the likes of FTR, Kevin Steen, El Generico, but the Young Bucks, I don't think there's anybody that we've done battle with more than the Young Bucks in just the up and down the road, so many years, so many matches, so many memories. So the Young Bucks versus Swerving Will Ospreay, I'm really looking forward to that one. Really, really looking forward to that one. Tag team action, baby. Can't beat it.
I'm looking forward to it too. Thanks so much, Mark. And thank you